Hello, my name is Mike Drayden. I'm an actor. I'm 47 years old, from Brooklyn, and I've been on prep for about 2 years now. I got into adult entertainment, gay porn, about 10 years ago on a lark. I spoke to a friend of mine who was doing it, and I just needed a change and wanted a change for myself. I was doing real estate for 10 years before that, and I was just very disillusioned with what the industry was and where my career was going and what I really wanted for myself. I come from a theater and film background to begin with, and I just really didn't know how to incorporate that or the steps I needed to take for myself. So I ended up working at a gym, and then it connected me with people in New York nightlife, and which connected me to people in porn, and I started go-go dancing, and it allowed me to express my creativity in that sense, which came around full circle when I decided, it was time for me to move on to other things, and I started auditioning again and writing a web series based on my experiences in gay porn and nightlife, and it also led to work in indie films. I went to LA recently and I got a role in a web series, did an independent film in LA, worked with some independent producers here in New York, and you can just Google my name and you'll find those films. And that's been the transition. I was first introduced to PrEP through an article that was running around Facebook. I found it fascinating. There was a pill now that could help prevent the transmission of HIV. What is this? This is crazy. So I started doing the research. I read that article, asking questions, and trying to find as much as I could on the subject. There really wasn't much in the beginning. However, I just kept asking and looking for as much as I could. I think my sexual habits have changed drastically, I'll be honest with you. I come from the era of the early 80s to early 90s where, we were losing people daily, and it was drilled into our heads, condom usage every time, no exceptions. And that was pretty much my life. However, as I've gotten older and I've been using PrEP, I sort of ventured to a part of myself where I don't always use condoms, and I just wanted to put this pill to the test and see exactly what it could do. And so far I've been lucky. My tests have come back negative, and I'm pretty comfortable in my own skin sexually. And it can be hard sometimes not knowing who you are, and your sexuality is a part of who you are, and that aspect just has sort of solidified itself for me. My friends and colleagues' reactions to my going on PrEP have been pretty supportive. Some of them have a lot of questions about it. It's hard to gauge what their actual feelings about it is, but telling them that I'm on it or using it just sparked a lot of questions and a little bit of support. What I would say and I have said this in the past for everyone who's interested in getting on PrEP or finding out more information, is to do the research. Find out as much as you can. Talk to your doctor. If your doctor doesn't supply it or offer it, seek out other medical professionals who can connect you to getting the medication, or have your doctor do what they can to get it as well. A lot of people react to it differently. I'm, I guess, one of the lucky ones who I don't have a lot of any of the symptoms that come from using PrEP, but I think it has changed where it's not causing side effects as a lot of people had to experience it in the very beginning. I think the one word that would describe my life right now is faceted. There are so many different things that I'm doing. Although I'm not performing in porn in front of the camera, I direct porn for a new startup company that's gonna open up soon. I have been writing and producing my web series. I've got to appear in other web series in LA. I did an indie film in LA this past January. I've worked with some New York producers here, and you can see me in some really cool films. Just Google them. And that's what my life has been. It's been everything I've wanted it to be from when I was younger. I guess just to blurt it out a little bit, I just let go of the unimportant things, the little things, stop sweating them, and I just let life happen and enjoy it.